Alright, hey guys, I'm CCG back in the video. With this video, I'm bringing you guys 4 shark combos that I think you need to know, and this is post Rage of the Abyss. So we're going to get started here with Buzzsaw Shark, which is a pretty integral piece to a lot of these combos here. But we're going to start it 1 card combo using this card. We're going to normal summon the Buzzsaw Shark, activate its effect to target itself, and get ourselves the new Surfacing Big Shark. Then we can exceed into our Bahamut Shark. Then we use Bahamut Shark's effect here in order to go into the new Live Virtue Dragon, which you saw with the Atlantean Mermills, great for searching out Virtue's Stream. And also for getting a card from the grave here, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to be getting ourselves a Surfacing Big Jaw back into our hand. Then we're going to Exceed just to build up the materials here. Go into the Xyz Armor Fortress, activate the effect of Xyz Armor Fortress in order to search out our Reincarnate Unveiled Male and Full Armored Xyz. But you're going to see what we're going to do with this at this moment. But first, we're going to activate the Equip spell in order to attach it to Xyz Armor Fortress. This is just because we want to get in the grave and we need to activate a spell in order to use Surfacing Big Jaw's special summon effect. So then we're going to Exceed into our 4 Armor Dark Knight Lantern, and you want to put it in the extra monster zone here so you have space for when we get out the Xyz Remora. Then we're going to be get our Big Jaws out here, activate its effect in order to search out the Abyss Shark, activate Abyss Shark effect, get it out, and search ourselves the Xyz Remora. Then we can Exceed into the Stealth Kragan, detach the materials in order to get ourselves the Xyz Remora. Then we can activate the effect of Xyz Remora to get 2 monsters onto the field. We're going to be getting the Buzzsaw Shark and the Surfacing Big Jaw. Then we can rank up here into the 4 Armored Utopic Great Lancer. Then we can activate the effect of 4 Armored Dark Knight Lancer in order to add an Xyz card back to our hand here. So we're going to get ourselves the number 32 Shark Drake. Then we're going to Exceed into number C32 Shark Drake Leviathan. And this is going to be our final board here. Of course, we're going to activate the effect of our Equip spell because during the graveyard, if it was sent to the graveyard during the end phase, it's able to be attached. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And then here you're going to see how exactly you're going to use the effect of 4 Armored Xyz in order to utilize the effect of our 4 Armored Dark Knight Lancer. So we're basically going to activate during our opponent's turn, target one of our creatures here, and then from there we can attach ourselves Xyz Armor Fortress, and that'll trigger the 4 Armored Dark Knight Lancer's effect, and that'll let us take one of our opponent's monsters. Besides that, we do have the effect of Full Armored Utopic Great Lancer here, that at the start of the battle phase you can negate the effects of all attack position monsters your opponent currently controls. We have our number 4 Stealth Kragan that's able to turn all monsters into water monsters, which obviously has a lot of implications for your opponent's stacks. But besides that, you can pop a card as well, which is always pretty nice. And then we have number C32 Shark Drake Leviathan that is able to attach a material from this card to target one effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effect, and if you do, you change its attack and defense to 0. And it can make a second attack during your turn here. But besides that, we do have Virtue Stream that is an Icarus, so it's a very great way of just dealing with a board after you use up whatever you need to use up. But it's a pretty insane board just for 1 card. And let's go to the next combo. Okay guys, the second combo that I have for you is again using Buzzsaw Shark. So we're going to normal summon our Buzzsaw Shark, activate its effect, target itself, get ourselves the Surfacing Big Jaw. Then we can Exceed into Bahamut Shark, activate Bahamut Shark's effect, get ourselves Totally Awesome. And that's the nice thing about Bahamut Shark and being able to go into it very early, is that you can just set yourself up with a Totally Awesome and make your combos here Nibiru proof. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to get ourselves the Xyz Armor Fortress, attach the materials, search out our Full Armored and our Reincarnate. Then use the effect here, target the Totally Awesome. And that's going to be the end board here. And we do have the 4 Armored Xyz. And here you can see what we can do with just this simple board. So we're going to be able to activate the effect of 4 Armored Xyz and rank up into our 4 Armored Dark Knight Lancer. Then we can activate the effect of 4 Armored Xyz in the graveyard in order to target one of our Exceed monsters here and attach another one here and from the grave or on the field, and we're going to be attaching the Bahamut Shark. Then of course that'll trigger the effect of the Dark Knight Lancer and take one of our opponent's monsters, and that's exactly what we're going to do. And of course we still have the Omni Negate built in into Totally Awesome. But it's a pretty simple setup that just kind of shows you how easily you can go into Toad, and just having Buzzsaw Shark gives you a good amount of plays. But let's go to the third combo that I have for you guys. Alright guys, before I go to the third combo, if you are enjoying the content, consider becoming a patron. For just $5 a month, you get access to the Discord, and from there you can ask for deck building advice or just talk about whatever you want to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh related here. Not only that, there's other ways to influence the content I create, so consider looking at the Patreon and becoming a patron. Thank you guys for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, that still helps a ton. So we're going to get started here with the third combo using Abyss Shark and Surfacing Big Jaws. So we're going to normal summon our Surfacing Big Jaws, activate its effect here, search ourselves our Drake Shark, activate Drake Shark's effect here because it was searched out, get it onto the board, go into Bahamut Shark, Detach a material, go into Totally Awesome. Then we can go into the Xyz Armor Fortress, and you can kind of see the base, like the bones at least, of the combos here. Is that this kind of the line that you want to go to here. And now we're going to set ourselves up with these two cards and go into the 4 Armor Crystal Zero Lancer, and that's just to build up some materials. Then we can use the Bishark's effect, get it onto the board, search ourselves Xyz Remora, get rid of the 2 materials, get Xyz Remora out onto the board, get 2 monsters in the grave onto the board, go into Bahamut Shark, activate its effect here, and now get ourselves the Virtue Dragon. Use the effect, search out our Virtue Stream. The Virtue Dragon can then let us manipulate our Exceed materials and add our card back into our hand. So we're going to get our Surfacing Big Jaw. Then we're going to go into the 4 Armored Utopic Great Lancer. Go into the Stealth Kragan. Then we can activate the effect of Dark Knight Lancer in order to add Xyz Remora back to our hand. Then we can activate the effect of Reincarnate Unveil to attach itself to the Stealth Kragan. And of course set down the Virtue Stream. Now here, again, I'm going to show you guys just a simple play that you want to go to in case you want to take one of your opponent's monsters. You do exactly that. And of course we do have the 4 Armored Utopic Great Lancer here to just negate your opponent's monsters during the beginning of their battle phase. South Kragan, as I covered, totally awesome. And 2 cards in our hand that are great extenders. But besides that, let's go to the final combo that I have for you guys. Alright guys, so this is the 4th and final combo that I have for you guys. Is using Buzzsaw Shark. So we're going to normal summon our Buzzsaw Shark, activate its effect, target itself, get ourselves our Surfacing Big Jaws. Then we can go to Bahamut Shark, get ourselves the Virtue Dragon, activate its effect, search ourselves the Virtue Stream. Then we can go into Xyz Armor Fortress. Again, like I said, this is just the bare bones for the deck. And then here we're going to go into our Dark Knight Lancer, put in an extra monster zone to have space for the Xyz Remora. Now we're going to attach our equip spell here. This is just so we activated a spell during our turn, and that'll allow us to use Surfacing Big Jaws. That's exactly what we're going to do. Then use Surfacing Big Jaws to get out the Abyss Shark. Exceed, go into our Stealth Kragan. Go into the Xyz Remora. Use the effect here, get 2 cards from the grave back into the board. Go into the Abyss Dweller, activate Abyss Dweller's effect just so we have a target for Dark Knight Lancer to put it back into our hand. Then we're going to have to discard the Virtue Stream. So there's a different way you can go here. You can definitely choose to keep the Virtue Stream and just not go for this play, but this is to end up with a F0 here. But besides that, we're going to continue with this play. We're going to Exceed into Bahamut Shark, activate its effect, get ourselves our Totally Awesome. Activate the effect of the Equip spell, put it on Totally Awesome. We're going to right away activate the effect of Abyss Dweller, just lock our opponent out of using their graveyard effects. Then use the 4 Armored Xyz to rank up into the number F0 Utopic Draco Future. Now we can use the 4 Armored Xyz graveyard effect, and again detach and take one of our opponent's monsters. But besides that, you can see quite a few interactions here. We have number F0 Draco Future that is able to negate one of our opponent's monster effects and take control of it. We had the Stealth Kragan here that's turning our opponent's monsters into water monsters. We have the 4 Armor Dark Knight Lancer that was able to take one of our opponent's cards. Totally Awesome here was also able to, it's an on the negate here, so that not only that, but is able to steal it. And then we use the effect of Abyss Dweller to lock our opponent out of their graveyard. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.